Hey folks, happy Friday. It's Mark Ray again, and we're going to be focusing on the Caterpillar Club again, chapter 18, called Runout Groove. We've got a track that fits with the chapter. It's going to be a quick one today because I've got a lot of work to do to fit audio to go into Paul Epworth's The Church Studios with a chap called Luke to finish a vocal single for this soundtrack, which will come out with a hardback book in September. So, okay. Let's have a look at some of we're going to be looking at the Diva synth today, which I've used. On the soundtrack here, I've got all of the information on which equipment I used. So if any of you are producers, you can have a look at what I made the soundtrack with. Okay, chapter 18. Money, money, money. The ABBA lyrics fill the library room of the Alitheius Members Club. Simon is back at work playing music he doesn't like to people he has no connection with. Just want to sort of stress some aspects of this in the words of Dostoevsky, okay? Great Russian writer. I'm not trying to show off here. I've been learning all about this in the last 5 years myself to try and develop who I am as a writer. But he said tragedy and satire are two sisters, and taken hand in hand, walking together, they are known as the truth. And that's important when we look at writing, and also when we're trying to represent a feeling in music. So let's have a look at this track. This chapter 18 track came from an edit I did called Sweet Shake, which featured Sweet Tea, Rex and Effect, and the 70s, 80s disco don Sylvester. I'll play you the edit for a little bit and just show you how this track grew out of it. Okay, so here we go. This is the edit. Sylvester on the bass. Sweet Tea on the vocals.
Yeah, let's do this. Sweet Tea's in the groove. Yes, I'm back on the move. It's the thrill of the kill, cause I got nothing to lose. I'm at the top of the key. Everyone's looking at me. And oh, how they scream. Swan and nothing but fun. Cause I'm taking a none. And I'm here in the flesh to show how it's to be done. So turn your speakers way up until your ears start to pop. And if your mom starts beeping, say mom to the wop. Hop on the dance floor, dance to the music. Toe slam to a damn, you can do it.
Okay, so very tight, small drum sounds there in an electronic setting, which fits perfectly what I'm trying to achieve here with the soundtrack, because basically we're going for quite a European electronic vibe, science music program mixed with, you know, aspects of some of the elements that Kraftwerk came up with in the 70s. Okay, so I used a Diva synth. Let's look at the setting called a Bud Pluck here to make. Let's listen to the tracks, chapter 18 now, Runout Groove. So this, feeding back there because I've been doing backing vocals. So yeah, this track is channeling aspects of the past reaching through. So we've got like a late 80s, early 90s house keyboard sound there. We've got Chaka Khan sort of tempo vibe going on. And in this chapter, the main character has his records stolen by a homeless person, which in turn forces him to go down the digital route. And that's one of the aspects of the narrative in the Caterpillar Club, change. So there's a very strong aspect of melancholy in here, but also dance music in the dark basement. Reminds me of being in Whalley Range at a party which got stopped by the police 3 times. Those type of B-sides. Anyway, just a short one because I've got too much work to do. You've been listening to Chapter 8, Chapter 18 rather, Runout Groove from the Caterpillar Club. Thanks everyone for the support so far and have a great weekend. This has been Mark and I'm out.